Hi guys, welcome back to my channel For the Love of Glitter. Today we're going to be doing a video for the love of glitter. Hence my name. I obviously am pretty obsessed with glitter, which I think all started dancing. I've danced like all my life, and for shows at the very beginning we used to wear body glitter, but also just like pretty rhinestones and lots of things that are shiny. And I feel like it's kind of a joke, like dancers really like shiny things, but I think it's also really true. But I think that's kind of where my love for glitter had formed when I was very young. I just loved anything sparkly, and I still do. I do apologize for our heat. You can hear it. I do have to film in the basement because my baby is upstairs and he's napping. And I can't turn the heat off because it's like 20 degrees outside, so I'm sorry, we're just gonna have to deal with it. In this video, I've decided to not just include like my favorite glitter products, but kind of give you options, like my favorite like low-key glitter to extra glitter. So if you're someone who wants to participate in glitter but you don't want to do too crazy, which I know there's people that don't like heavy chunky glitter like they're going to a festival, there's those options for you, and then it's gonna get higher. So we're gonna do stuff for the eyes, the lips, the face, and it's gonna be lots of fun. I thought this video would be perfect for the holidays coming up as well as New Year's Eve, because I like to glitter for New Year's Eve. So first we're going to start off with the lips. I brought down a whole like my bag of products. So to start off with the more low-key, if you want to have some like glitteriness to your lips but you don't necessarily want like full-on chunky glitter, I think like a glittery looking lip topper or lip gloss would be awesome for you, and I have some options here to discuss. One that I recently found and I completely love and I'm obsessed with. It's comfortable and it's super reflective. It honestly reminds me of a lot of the newer high-end really sparkly gold lip glosses. It's the Makeup Revolution. What is the shade? The shade Luxurious. And it's just comfortable, and yeah. You know, there's like two more shades of this too. Like there's a silver, which I really want, but this is awesome. You can see like the glitter effect on your lips, so it's more than just like a shimmer. A really affordable option is some of the ultra glossy lips from Colourpop are super glittery, just kind of like this one. You do kind of have to like look at the description or look at swatches. This one is one that was limited edition, and it's from the My Little Pony collection, but I know that I have like other glitter glosses from them, and this is called Flutter Valley. A lot of their ultra glossy lips you can find have a lot of the same type of glitteriness effect. I guess some more intense options of those glitter glosses. These ones are more high-end. One is from Kylie and it's in Glitz. I don't know if this is limited edition, but oh my god, it is so sparkly. And it's one of my favorite like glitter e-glosses. Like it's so intense. You see, oh, so pretty. Another option, I mean there's so many out there nowadays like these though, like the glittery type of glosses are super in right now. The Jouer lip toppers are also a good option. They have some sparkliness. This one is in the shade Rose Gold. It's more like a gloss too, so it doesn't dry down. One of the more expensive ones is from Bite Beauty, and this is Rose Pearl. And the Wet n Wilds have a lot of dupes for these. I do prefer the Bite Beauty formula over the Wet n Wild, but you can get a kind of similar look with them. But I do really love the Bite Beauty formula. It's really comfortable. It's really pretty. These ones you're going to get more of a reflective type of glitter. So those are like glitter tops or lip toppers that are more like glosses, and they're gonna make your lips look really shiny, but you can see the sparkle. They do shine through. Look closely, you can see the little tiny multi-dimensional like glitters in all those. The next thing I consider to be kind of a step above your really glittery glosses, and these are called Diamond Crushers from Lime Crime. I have like 8 of them or something, I don't know. But I am obsessed with diamond crushers. If you follow me on Instagram, then you know. I love these because they dry down. They smell like strawberries and they're just super glittery. I also have put them on my eyes before, so I just really love these. I'll actually put one on for you right now. I have Cheap Thrill in LA down here with me. My Cheap Thrill is like swatching super like awkwardly. Maybe we'll try putting that one on the lips. Like, do you see that already? Like, yeah. Super sparkly. My last option for you for the extra glitter type of lips be to use like an actual glitter type of paste. I feel like I'm gonna highlight these for like pretty much every single intense glitter look for the eyes. So you're probably gonna hear about these, but you can put these on your lips. This is from Lemonhead and this is from Colourpop, but I will apply it to my eyes later on, so we'll talk a little bit more about these later. But you can apply them to your lips too and get a really chunky glitter effect. Obviously it's not going to be as comfortable as like this or your glosses, but it's going to give you like an intense crazy effect. So the first thing I'm going to talk about is kind of like low-key glitter but still going to give you glitter effect, and this is the Colourpop Super Cheek Glitter Highlighter in Felicity. These have little tiny glitters in them and they are stunning. So beautiful. We're gonna apply it to our cheeks. This is really pretty, but it's not like too crazy over the top. So again, if you're someone who doesn't like really chunky glitters or in your face, this would be more for you. Other cheek product is from Fenty. This one is in the shade Confetti. And this one's going to give you a little bit more of a glitteriness, I guess, to your cheeks. And this is what it looks like swatched. And it looks a little more iridescent. To me, it looks more like glitter than opposed to a highlight glitter. Put some on the cheeks so you can see. Plus, I feel like with the iridescence, it just makes it a little bit more of a crazy highlight than this one. This one kind of blends in more. This one's just crazy, but cool. Little tiny glitters. The more intense, like cheek lovers, heavy glitters, again, I would go with a glitter paste. I just really love Lemonhead and the new Glitterly Obsessed. The only ones I'm not a fan of from Colourpop, the new ones, multi-dimensional ones. And so this one I would definitely probably use more on my cheeks or body or hair even. So we can try it on the cheeks and see. But I do love the chunky ones the best. I'm gonna look like crazy after this is all done. So we are going to apply, this is a Glitterly Obsessed in Eternal Sunshine. And I don't like this because it feels like sand. Put some on top of Confetti because it kind of has the same type of effect. I feel like you have to really, like, that's what I don't like. You can't really tap this one on very good. You kind of have to like blend it out. So there is that on top of Confetti. As you can see, it just got like a whole lot more intense. But if you really want to amp up your cheeks, I would with a chunkier glitter. This is Colourpop's glitter in Avenue of the Stars, and it's like my favorite one so far. It's so beautiful. Just so many different colors in there. And we'll put this one on our cheeks on the other side so you can see what it would look like. But I love these because they just dry down. You don't have a lot of fallout. That's a great thing. I feel like a lot of the products I'm showing you today are really easy to use, and they stay. So we'll just, you can always build this up. I'm really trying to go light right now. But there we are. So it's definitely more obvious glitter. Last but not least, and I think my favorite thing and place to use glitter is on the eyes. So we're gonna start again with the more low-key option. So to me, the more low-key option would be to use a Colourpop Super Shock Shadow in their Ultra Glitters. These are great because they stay, they're really easy to use, but it does give you a glittering effect. So if you don't want to put like real glitter on your eyes, this one I think is more eye safe. This one was one of their birthday shadows, so it's not available anymore, but they have lots of beautiful Ultra Glitters left. You can see it better when it's on my eye actually. So it doesn't give you like too crazy. If you're someone who just wants kind of glitter but not like crazy intense glitter, this is like also wearable in the daytime type of glitter. A lot of their Ultra Glitters kind of sheer out too a little bit, so it's not going to give you like an opaque background. So you can just top it on top of whatever eyeshadows. So there is an Ultra Glitter. For my kind of in the middle type of glitters, I do have a few options from different companies, but kind of the same type of thing. So as we all know, Stila came out with their, are these called the Magnificent Metals glitter, and I have 2 of these and I love them. They stay all day long. So this is going to give you like some light glittering, but nothing too crazy. I'm going to run out of space here soon. Guess we're going to have to move on to the other hand. But this one's in the shade Sunset Cove. These do dry down as well, and they're just really easy to use. You just apply it like that. I will apply one of these, but I don't think that's what I'm going to apply. And then we're moving into the more affordable options. The Stila ones are a little bit more expensive, and I feel like with the drugstore they're coming out with things a lot more similar. Colourpop has one and they are called their Supernovas. This one is like one of my favorites from them, and it's called Lucky Penny. This one has such a cool reflect to either put in the middle, like middle to brighten, in the inner corner to brighten, or like on top of a green, but it's just like honestly a really neat flippy shade. You could do so much with it. And there it is. This one again is called Lucky Penny. It's so pretty. I love their Supernovas. These dry down too. And then probably the easiest for everyone to get a hold of are the Wet n Wild Liquid Catsuit, and they have like shimmer eyeshadows. They now have mattes too, but I do love the shimmers a lot. So I'll swatch one. This is a new one and it's called Fairy Tale Ending. And there's Fairy Tale Ending. It obviously isn't going to look as intense as the top 2 because I picked like holographic type ones for the top 2. I'm going to go ahead and apply one from Wet n Wild, and this is in the shade Cashmere Love. These are so easy to use too. It already has the applicator for you. So here we go. Time to intensify our glitter look. Having to wait for them to dry down. But they do dry down, which is super close. I've also used these on my lips before and it looked really cool. Some people are scared to try things on things that it's not really meant for, but I'm not one of those people. So there it is. If you want to be extra, go with Lemonhead or the Colourpop Glitterly Obsessed. They're amazing. I'm going to apply Dirty Penny on top of everything we just did on my eye from Lemonhead. Mine actually might be kind of drying out. I'm not really sure. But these are gorgeous. I've done an entire video dedicated to Lemonhead, so if you want to check that out, I'll put it in the description below. But these guys are awesome. They don't get everywhere. That's like a huge difference in reflectiveness. Huge, crazy. So love those. I think mine might be starting to dry out though. I do think these do have like a shelf life that's pretty short, which I saw one day and I was like, ooh, and maybe I need to wait to buy more because I don't want all my glitters to dry out. So that's something to think about. I would just focus on getting one that you really love, unless you go through glitter like crazy. I've never done hair glitter before, but I'm kind of thinking of trying this iridescent one from Colourpop just because I don't really like it on my eyes or anything. That's another thing, these all say they're not eye safe. The Colourpop and the lemonhead, but the owner even wears them on her eyes from lemonhead, so I'm not that concerned about it. Obviously it's always a risk. Oh, so that's kind of pretty because it gives you just kind of like highlights. I'm like going all glitter out for you guys. That's cool. That looks cool in the hair actually. Now let's try this one from Colourpop. Again, this one is Avenue of the Stars. Let's try some glitter. I feel like I'm being very like modest with this. I'm taking really small. My husband's gonna come home and be like, what happened to you? Oh, you know, I just came back from a festival. The only thing that stinks is I don't want to get this all over my kid. I might be. So I don't think that's the best way to apply glitter to your hair. I think using actually like those brushes you use to put on color would work really well. But I do really like the way that shifty purple one from Colourpop looked because it gave kind of just like little subtle highlights. That one is an Eternal Sunshine. But that includes my favorites right now. I do realize that there were like a couple more lip products that I would have liked to include in this, so maybe in the future I'll have to do a favorite glitters round 2. Maybe more products will come out in the future, but right now these are like my go-to favorites all the time. I love glitter. Let me know what your favorites are down in the comments below. I love to hear about them. Thank you so much for watching and subscribing. Please like this video if it helped you out. I would really appreciate it. And you all have a wonderful day.